weekend, you're on vacation, you're in a hammock, on the beach with a Mai Tai, everything's perfect, but why are you still on your laptop or smartphone doing work? More of us are truly incapable of taking a vacation.
This is News 10 at 9.
Well, you had me, the hammock, the Mai Tai.
Right.
I pictured the beach and...
Ruins it.
Yeah, what the heck?
I know.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to News 10 at 9 on this Friday, July 26th. I'm Dan Elliott.
And I'm Kiba Arnold alongside Jeff Maher. Good morning to you.
Good morning, just put it away.
I can do it.
Especially on vacation.
I do it. I can do it. Jeff,
You can
how
do
are
it?
you? I can.
A lot of people can't.
Yeah.
They just can't stay away from
I
work.
can. Yep. Well, we'll get more on that.
We can, right?
Well, crime is high, jobs are few, and buildings are falling apart. Plus, the city just declared bankruptcy. Other than that, Detroit might be a great place to buy a home.
Well, that's because there are apparently some incredible bargains there. All right, Jeff, when we first heard this story, a lot of us kind of looked like, wait, what?
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I think some would say so, yes.
Well, it's also hard to believe that a large American city like Detroit would file for bankruptcy, but that's exactly what happened. They're looking at debts of an estimated $18.2 billion, and of that, about $9.2 billion is in the form of unfunded retirement benefits. Detroit is in bad shape, and much of the city, as you're about to see here on this YouTube video, has fallen into disrepair.
But there's 95,000 abandoned homes or burned down homes in Detroit. And there's 85,000 abandoned businesses in Detroit. A lot of people on Devil's Night will go out and burn houses. It's kind of a thing in Detroit that they just do. And 200 on Devil's Night, 200 houses last year on Devil's Night were burned down.
The crisis has been brewing for decades. 50 years ago, this city was rich. GM, Ford, and Chrysler pretty much controlled the entire auto industry. The city was home to 1.8 million people. Now only 700,000 remain. So what does that mean for deals? Well, there are a lot of bargains if you're looking for a home. I'm just going to go through the list. This was recently posted on BuzzFeed.com, and it certainly is getting a lot of buzz online because these deals are hard to believe. This right here, a home in Detroit, 1,419 square feet, 2 bathrooms with trees out front, $1,250.
No way.
It's hard to believe. I've got some others here. This next one is a 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 2,690 square feet, colonial, $5,500.
Jeez.
All brick, 3-bedroom, 1 bath with basement and garage, $8,000.
That just doesn't seem real, Jeff.
No, it doesn't. And we're moving up in class, and the price still remains low. This one, all brick, 3-bedroom, colonial, 1,412 square feet, $9,000. And I've got 2 more here. This looks beautiful.
Looks very
here.
nice, yeah.
A 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,082 square feet. They've got updated plumbing, circuit breakers, and landscaping. $50,000.
Well, I don't know. When they advertise circuit breakers as an enticement, that right. Seems to be a basic, but maybe it's not what it appears to be in that case.
Yeah, and before you run to try to get that deal, you got to think of why the people have moved away and why no one else. Why is the price so low, basically?
Sure. Dan, maybe you want a mansion?
Sure.
9-bedroom, $56,000, built in 1926.
Wow. I wonder how much work
I don't
you have
know,
to do.
Jeff. I mean, it sounds like a steal, maybe as an investment property.
Yeah.
If you can get people to move in it and rent it out, yeah, I mean.
No, but you talked about the empty buildings. The statistic that got my attention reading about this the other day is that there are enough empty buildings, both business and residences, in the Detroit metropolitan area that you could move all of Paris into those deserted buildings.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot.
I believe it. Detroit is a really spread out area, so it's in really bad shape, but great deals if you want to purchase property there.
Well, yeah, an extraordinary amount of vacancies.
Yeah.
Wow. The next time you go on vacation, pay attention to how often you check your work email, flip open the laptop, and actually work while on vacation.
Yeah, more Americans are doing it, and it's spoiling vacations for many people. Jeff Maher has more details. And Jeff, I got to admit, I used to never do that, and this year when we went to Mexico for a week, I would look at my email just because I didn't want to come back and have 1,500 emails.
But more block deleting, right?
Right.
You're not
You just
responding.
don't need it. Don't need it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
You're
we
still
have
not
reason.
completely disconnected.
You're
It's
right.
still on your mind, because as you go through those emails, you're still looking at the main headlines there. You know, big fire in Sacramento, and you might get curious and look at it, and you're supposed to be on vacation with your family.
Right, but I would use the other arm to flag down the waitress and get
Drink
something
in
that might-
one
yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Multitasker.
See,
Some
that's
people
not bad.
can do that, but it's unfortunate because we all get so stressed out at work. All of us deserve a break, especially this guy.
Yikes.
Yeah, video surveillance right next to Dan Elliott's desk 2 days ago
Wow.
when he found out that Kiba was going to do breakfast in my neighborhood in Galt. He just threw a fit. We said, okay, Dan, fine, you can do it.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. And so we allowed him to do Galt, and he's happy today. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Boy, that was scary.
It
No,
paid
I think,
off.
I think this is in Russia. Somebody just lost it at work. But, you know, all it takes is a broken printer, a slow laptop. It's all of us are just on edge, right?
Yes. Just a moment away
Yeah.
from that
Just
sort
a
of an
moment
outburst.
away. Well, take a look at these figures. It's pretty surprising. Some 61% of Americans plan to work during vacation. That's according to a new survey by Harris Interactive. That's up from 52% from last year and 46% the year before that. It keeps going up. There's a lot of downtime converted to working hours during vacation. So are these working vacationers happy? No. A third of the survey respondents who plan to work are not pleased about it, and 4% intend to deal with their frustration by throwing something. I don't know what. Maybe they're Mai Tai. Hopefully.
It's tough, Jeff.
Yeah, you know, and I should also point out to you guys that a third of the highest paid workers in the country, they're making $1,291 a week. So if you're in that range, they're working an average of 3.6 hours on the weekend. So we're not talking just vacations, we're talking weekends too.
Well,
just
you know, and it's
can't get away
not
from
just
it.
unfair to the worker, it's unfair to your family. If you're on a vacation with them, you need to spend the time with them.
Right.
And I'm sure they're constantly reminding you of that. You know, Dad, put away your phone. But I'm
Right.
right there with you. I've got a vacation coming up too, and I will be checking my email because I don't want to come back and have to spend hours cleaning it out.
Right. Well, you feel behind, and when you come back, when it's that Monday or whatever day you come back, you jump right into it. You don't really have time to backtrack.
Right.
You have to, at least for us, too. We get in, we have to move forward.
Be ready, yes.
Yeah. It's
And then as
tough.
far as working the weekends, a lot of people are still just scared for their jobs, and they feel like if they don't put in that extra effort, somebody else is going to get hired.
Right, and what you said about family, Melissa Crowley even gives me examples of where her little girls will notice, Mommy, what's that? And why are you on your phone? And you know she doesn't use it that often.
No.
So.
Yeah. Well, the kids are doing it too.
Good point, Jeff Maher, good point.
They were all atrocious, starting with
What?
the first one. It should never have won Best Picture. Do you know that two outstanding films were up for Best Picture that year, both which were far superior to Rocky?
Rocky 1, are you talking about?
Yes.
Oh, the original? Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Network, Patty Chayefsky's just brilliant satire about television with
Uh-huh.
William Holt and Faye Dunaway. And in fact, Peter Finch won the Best Actor Oscar for Network, far superior to Rocky. And then there was All the President's Men with Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman. Far
Rocky,
superior.
President's Men.
The whole notion of Rocky was absurd. A guy who's a meat cutter going in
Awesome.
and winning the heavyweight
Adrian.
championship. Yeah,
Dan,
and he
that's
can't
the
even see through his
American
eye.
story. That's the American story.
What a downer.
It's
But I will
rising
say, I
up from-
can't speak for Rocky, but Rocky 4 was my fave, Jeff. Rocky 4.
Dan, I'm disappointed. I thought you were a sports guy. And
No, it's because I'm a sports guy that I hated
He's
it.
told
it's
me this
so
from the beginning. I can't
unreal.
even talk about Rocky
so
without getting
unreal.
this.
Come
Really?
on. Come on. So
Who
you
hates
think you could
Rocky?
go into some meat locker these days, find a guy that could go out there and win the heavyweight championship?
we'd like to think so.
Well, I'd like to think that there are fairies that come down and put,
Cannot wait to see Creed, Jeff.
Look,
Bring it.
All I know is when I saw Rocky, it made me want to go work out.
And you were
Okay?
how old then?
I was very young.
Yes, that's
You
what
were
I'm
a
saying.
pup.
Yeah.
All
If
right,
you were
all
the
right,
mature
Dan.
individual that we know now, you would probably have had a different.
Creed.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
What have you got, sir?
Well, I got my sister a birthday present recently. It was an album called Awkward Family Photos. And this website organizes these photos photos from all over the world, and they held a contest recently to make it more specific to family vacations. Send us your weird pictures, and this is what they got. So let's just walk you through them. Well, why don't you get a little closer to your sister there, maybe? I don't know what's going on here. You guys
those
might know
bears?
better than me. Winnie the Pooh. Sometimes it's good to match,
No,
right, Dan?
that's
Sometimes.
a bad idea.
Yeah.
About to go out in the van.
Sometimes it's not a
Looking
good
good.
idea to match, huh?
I don't know what's going on here, Kiba.
Oh, man.
That's got to be Photoshop, right?
Yeah, that's probably,
Okay.
I don't think that's Photoshop.
No.
Well, sometimes the parents don't like to ski, but
All right.
Does he have a suit jacket on?
Okay.
Oh, she doesn't want her hair to get messed up.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with that guy.
Oh, leaning back. He's happy.
He's having a thrill.
Okay.
Tie-dye shirt. That's
Yeah.
a blast from the past for sure.
Sometimes vacations are not that fun. Liberty Bell, she's not into it.
She is not impressed.
No. Is that a vacation? Or is that
They're at
work?
work.
Looks like a construction site. Yeah.
Well, she doesn't care about the Civil War
no,
reenactment.
Gettysburg
No.
means nothing.
Even worse.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Hanging
be
out
anywhere.
at the
Is that
lodge.
Honey Boo Boo? No.
Could be.
Posing in front of someone being carried into the ambulance. Not good.
No, don't do
bad.
that.
Someone doesn't really fit here. Someone's not into this
What's
picture.
odd? Yeah.
I don't know what that guy's doing back there. Maybe he just
Coming
ran
to
a
get him.
triathlon. He's worn out.
Yeah. It seems like a good idea, Jeff. Well, maybe not this particular one, but it seems, okay, not this
She's
one
got
either.
tomatoes on her legs. I was going to ask you, Kiba, if this is some sort of like beauty secret.
I know about the cucumbers over your eyes,
What does that do?
tomatoes on the thighs.
Didn't you show us
don't
pictures
know.
of unusual sunburns recently? And that would
That's
have
how you
what
get
you're
it.
trying to do?
That
The
would have
tomato
created a
sunburn?
very unusual sunburn.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
had
for
that one
sure.
with the lady with the bowl between her legs and a spoon. She was eating ice cream and it all. Remember that? You didn't see it?
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Tomatoes, that would look good.
Seems like a good idea at
Yeah.
first.
Hey, and just for you who were wondering
go.
about Rocky, I did additional digging. Other movies that year: Taxi Driver, far superior to Rocky. Carrie, even that was
Carrie,
better than Rocky.
that's
The Front,
questionable.
a Woody Allen movie, much better than Rocky. I mentioned already All the President's Men, also Network, two superior movies.
He's African-American.
Marathon Man was a movie that year. So, we wish this former Sac State
We
student
do.
the best of luck with that movie. It has to be an
I'll watch
improvement
it.
over
I will
Rocky I.
pay the
Rocky
$10
was
to see
well-deserved
it.
Best Picture.
Love it. I
That
like Rocky
does
4.
it. We got more news. I'll recover from this in time for News 10 midday at 11.
News 10 is everywhere you want to be.